All right, so notes on the first and second strings. On the first string, we have an open E, and F is first fret, G is third fret. So we have open E, F, and then G. On the second string, we have an open B, first fret is a C, third fret is a D. So we have B, C, and then D. So let's take a look at this first exercise. We begin with an open E, and that's a quarter note, and then we have another E, and then we jump up to G, which is the third fret. And that's a half note, so that gets held for 2 beats. So the first measure sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. E, E, G, 4. Second measure, we begin on an F, and then we go down to open E, and then third fret is the D. And that's also going to be a half note, so that's 2 beats. So that measure goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 3, we're going to go to a C. We have 2 of them. So that's first fret. Do that twice, go up to the D, open E, and then we have a D half note, so that's 2 beats. 1, 2, and then open B is 2 beats. And then we have a whole note C. So that's going to be held for 4 beats. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So from the beginning, it's going to sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, the second exercise is in 3/4 time, and we begin with an open B. So we have open B, first fret is a C, third fret's a D, and then the second measure we have an open B half note, so that's for 2 beats. 1, 2, and then we go to a C, and then the third measure we're going to go D, E, F, and then up to a G half note. So that's going to be 2 beats, and then down to the F, and then we have the E half note, followed by open B, and then C. And that C is a dotted half note, so a dotted half note equals 3/4 notes. So when you play that, you go 1, 2, 3. So from the beginning, it's going to sound like this: 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, notes on the third and fourth string. So if we start on string 3, we have our open G, and then second fret is going to be an A. So we have open G, and then we have an A. And then in the fourth string, we're going to have an open D, second fret is an E, third fret is an F. So we have D, E, F. So if we take a look at the first example, we're in 4/4 time. We begin on an open D, and then we go to open G, and then to an A half note, so that's 2 beats. So that measure goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Next measure, we're going to go open G, down to the F, down to the E, back up to the F. So that's G, F, E, F. And if you notice, the next measure is the same as the first measure. So you have open D, open G, second fret on that third string, A. And then the next measure we have open G, down to the F, back to the G, down to the E, and then open 4, D, and that's a whole note, so that's going to be held for 4 counts. So from the beginning it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, if we take a look at our second exercise, we're in 3/4 time. We begin with an open D half note, so that's 2 beats. 1, 2, and then we go 2nd fret E. Next measure we have an F for 2 beats. 1, 2, and then we go to the G, and then we go to the A dotted half note. So that dotted half note is going to be held for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Fourth measure, we begin on the A, go down to the G open, down to the F. Next measure, we have a G, F, E, and then D. So that exercise sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we have notes on the 5th and 6th strings. So we'll start with string number 5. We're going to have our open A. 2nd fret is a B. 3rd fret is a C. So we have open A, a B, and then a C. And the notes on the 6th string, we have an open E. 1st fret is an F. 3rd fret is a G. So we have open E, F, and then G. So take a look at the first example. We are in 4/4 time, and we begin on a low E. So we have an E, an F, a G, down to the E. Measure 2, we're going to start with an open A, 2nd fret B, and then 3rd fret C, and that's a half note, so you're going to hold it for 2 counts. Third measure, we have a B, a C, down to an open A, and then down to the G, and then open 5. And that's going to be a whole note, so that's going to be held for 4 counts. So this line sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, the second exercise is in 3/4 time. We're going to begin on the C, which is that 3rd fret on that 5th string. So we're going to go C, down to B, down to A. Second measure, we have a B, down to A, down to G. Next measure, we have an A, which is open, down to the G, down to the F, and then finally we have a dotted half note, which equals 3 counts, and we have that low E. So that exercise slowly sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. 1,